studio exactly this time last year. So it's great to see you again. Amazing. Yeah, exactly. What have you done with that year, apart from an amazing Greatest Hits album?
I've been touring, actually, all year, yeah. We've been...
busy?
Yeah, completely. It's been an amazing run all around the world. Yeah. More than 130 shows. Wow. In between, quickly recorded a few new tracks for the Greatest Hits album. Well,
and you talk about new tracks because the Greatest Hits album is really a celebration of your kind of 8-year career, which has just been phenomenal. Huge hits. Over 26 million albums have been sold worldwide. But you say Greatest Hits. How did you choose which of the Greatest Hits to put on there? And also, of course, those 4 brand new ones as well that are included.
Well, it's always a challenge, but the good thing is when you tour, you kind of see what really works and what people really like. Right. So it kind of made sense after a while that, you know, with the help of the record company and the 4 of us, we sat down and we said, well, that's kind of the tracks that made Il Divo very famous and people kind of want to hear these songs again. And we thought it was quite important as well to come with 4 new tracks on the album. And, you know, it summarized quite well 8 years. And these songs have quite Il Divo obvious songs in a way. And so you have My Heart Will Go On from Titanic. You have Alone from the band Hut. And you have also... the Whitney Houston, that's right.
There you go.
I'm still in Japan jet lag, and just came back.
You've got a busy schedule at the moment because you have just been so incredibly busy and doing Children in Need tonight as well. You're always all over the place. It's not just the Greatest Hits though on this album. There's 4 brand new tracks as well, isn't there? Tell us a little bit about those.
Well, the 4 new tracks were kind of our attempt at giving back to the fans what they've been calling for. We've had so many people over the years say, oh, you know what you should record, you know what you should record, you know it would sound good with you guys. So we decided to take kind of the top 4 choices from what people have told us they would like to hear from us. So, you know, the Titanic track, the Whitney Houston, the Elvis, Can't Help Falling in Love. You know, these are just classic songs that we've always kind of wanted to do, but just because we've had such a wealth of amazing music to record, we didn't quite get around to them, so now we have.
And just incredible songs for you to take on board as a group and give the Il Divo touch to. You're known, of course, for pioneering this classical pop crossover performance. Why do you think that has been so popular?
I think because always when we take like a very well-known song, we just try to convert it in something new. So we usually never listen to the original version. We just try to do something absolutely original, like it was written for us. So I think that's maybe that's the magic that we maybe give, because obviously the different kind of interpretation that we all have and everything. I think that's the thing. Well,
Il Divo fans out there are just going to adore this album. It is the greatest hits. So if you've been to the concerts, if you've been buying the albums before, watching the performances on television, you're going to absolutely love listening to this. We have the gift set edition, which, yes, has all of your greatest hits tracks on there, 18 tracks, in fact. But with the gift set edition, you have an additional 13 as well. What are we going to get there? What's the extra 13? The extra 13 tracks.
Well, let me read them. There's
a lot of them. You know, give them a break. There are quite a few on there.
You are tricking me here, right? This is actually the first time I'm seeing the album, and I'm quite happy when I see this. It kind of really, in a way, is very emotional because it's such a long journey. You know, it's almost going to be 9 years, and yeah, it's amazing that we've done so many songs and we can choose the best of the best, basically, and yeah, on these 13 tracks, so there's Nothing But Satin, Nella Fantasia.
Some fairly festive and kind of spiritual tracks as well. We've got Oh Holy Night, Hallelujah as well, so it really takes a different kind of angle, really, to the greatest hit compilation, which is 18 tracks of really big hits, but then for the additional 13, we're getting a bit of a different take music-wise.
Especially, actually, here in the UK, because it's... we've never released this Christmas album, and a lot of them were on the Christmas album, so we're very pleased that this is finally taking, you know, over, and people are going to be able to enjoy it at such an amazing period of time, which Christmas, you know, is coming up, so people can play those beautiful songs then.
Fast approaching. Christmas is definitely fast approaching. Guys, thank you so much. It's great to see you once again. As we said, Christmas fast approaching. This is a great idea either for yourself or a gift idea as well. If you want to go for it, the item number there is 503 000.
And that's exactly what we're talking about there. So this is the gift edition. Remember, it's a 2-CD version which has those extra 13 songs. You can see the details on your screen there. $11.99. Over 1,500 already have grabbed it. Well done. You're going to be amongst the first to get your hands on this, quite literally. Of course, the UK P&P is included. Remember, there is what we call the standard edition, which is the 1-CD option, which is, you can see, that's on your screen as well. It's 503104. There's your item number for that. So 503000 is that gift edition. That's the one I know so many of you will want today. Now, over 28,000 QVC customers today have indeed gone for their today's special value. It's a wonderful offer with some great new products in there from Gatineau, of course, and you'll be able to see a lot more about that, a full presentation of that a little bit later. But I know this, I was chatting to Andrew a little bit earlier, and Andrew said to me that, Dale, he said, if we sell out the today's special value in this show, he said, I will personally